there has been a very nice person who's been watching our videos a lot and who's a really cool dude, and he has been asking Quick, which is better, PC gaming or console gaming? That person is me. Yep. And I would like to convince him that it's console gaming.
No.
Yeah, no, he does not agree.
No.
Quick does not agree. But I'm going to list some reasons why I think the console is good. So just hear me out. With console, you don't have to move your hands. You just have to move your fingers, okay?
It's part of your hand.
It's part of my hand. It's not my hand.
If you cut off your fingers, what would you have?
Nothing.
Exactly. So what's your argument?
What's your argument? That makes no sense.
Argument is you should appreciate the fact that you use your hands for all different things in gaming.
I will appreciate that I have fingers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. But okay. I'm very confused right now.
Yeah.
Anyway,
just continue on.
Refresh. Okay. With a console, you're just moving your fingers with the thumbsticks, and your fingers are already like right there where you need the buttons, and if not, just like maybe like an inch away. With a PC, then the keyboard can have it to where you have to press buttons that's like intertwined with your other fingers. Your fingers can get sore, and also if you want to press other buttons, you gotta move your hand over to the other side of the keyboard, and sometimes the buttons can be too small. I mean,
that just sounds kind of like a noob problem, you know? That sounds like you're a noob.
Yeah, noobs care about their hands. Pros don't. But
yeah, so like,
yeah,
I'm a pro, and you're a noob.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
And as an experienced pro who's been playing PC for years, and am also a console gamer, because PlayStation 5, let's go!
PlayStation 5 is actually really good.
PlayStation 5 is awesome. I really like using keyboard. It's not really like a contest.
Okay, but just think about this. So since I have your attention with PS5, right? With PS5, you have vibrations, right? It's very comfortable. When you're clicking the actual trigger on the remote, it can even feel like you're clicking a real trigger. We know this because we have a PS5. Yes. But just imagine you having vibrations on a keyboard.
I bet that's a thing. That'd be cool.
I kind of feel like that would be terrible, because just imagine you're about to click a key and then it vibrates and then you just clicked that key like 4 or 5 times.
It's like a buzzer or something. It's like,
I'm pretty sure that's called spam clicking. I'm pretty sure that's like bandable. But I don't know. It's just with a remote, it's much better. Now, I do understand with a PC, you have a much wider variety of games that you can play. There's many games that you can play with PC that you can't, like BattleBit, you know, TF2, all kinds of games. But with like Xbox and PS4, it does have exclusive games, that meaning that you can only get on those consoles that you cannot get on PC. But that also means that you would have to have it at the expense of having a lot of PC games that you could get, you know? Because there's a lot of games I like playing that, you know, you have to play on PC to play. I just think that it's more comfortable, and it's more like set towards that. I mainly don't like it. For those of you who do not know, if you haven't been watching a lot of our past videos, then I am very used to remote. That's what I've like been growing up playing. He has had Quick has a lot more experience.
Talking about yourself.
I'm so used to talking about myself that I get confused sometimes. Yeah, but Quick has a lot more experience using keyboard. So, you know, we made that BattleBit video. I had to get some gameplay, because I couldn't just have Quick do all of it. But what I found is, like, you know how, like, you have to run by clicking, what is it, Shift? Control?
Yeah, it's Shift.
Shift. Then, like, you have to place your 3 fingers, and then you have to, like, angle your pinky down, and it's, like, it can be, like, painful sometimes.
It's because your pinky's weak.
I have a wink pink.
You have a winky pinky.
I'm getting tongue-tied. I don't know what's going on. Oh, my gosh. I have a weak pinky.
No, you have a
Not a
winky...
wink.
You have a winky pinky. Okay,
Winky.
moving on with, Trigger's winky pinky. What's the conclusion, right? PC, can play every game ever. And you can even connect a controller to it. I just thought I'd throw that in there.
Well, there's some games you can't connect a controller to, though, with a PC.
Or console, which is a optimized experience for noobs.
It's more centered around the experience, not as much the variety, if that makes any sense. But, I'm kind of, disappointed, because there's some points to where, I was playing, Spider-Man, the PS4 game, that was, really popular and everything, and I was like, man, this is, a PS4 exclusive, man, this is so awesome, and I figured out it was, it's on PC, so people can play it on PC, which kind of, I don't know, that just kind of weakens the spoils of having a PS4, if that makes any sense. But I mean, I would be happy with that if I was a PC gamer. I'm just not as used to it, and as someone who's not as used to it, I can recognize the benefits of having a PC, but I prefer console.
To put this in conclusion, consoles are for noobs and noob pros, and PC is for pro noobs and pro pros.
Okay.
And that is the end of it.
I guess I'm a pro noob.
I am
then.
a pro, you are a pro noob. And you are a noob pro because this gameplay is on a PC. So I think we can all just agree that this gameplay is awesome and everybody loves this.
The gameplay is pretty awesome.
So this is, PC wins. I'm sorry, all you noobs out there that have winky pinkies. But if you're offended, then just comment down in the comment section below, I'm offended.
Yeah, just say very articulately, I am offended. 3 words.
Yes, caps,
Right
in all caps.
Yes.
Say that.
You know.
And if you agree that console gamers have winky pinkies, then, just like my comment down below of winky pinky.
Yes, and remember, the least that you can do is give a like. The most you can do is giving a comment complimenting us specifically and subscribing.
Yes, and subscribe with your winky pinky finger.
Yes, if you subscribe, we will feel all warm and fluffy about you, and we'll love you.
Love you so much.
We'll love you.
We love you guys a lot.
We love you from a distance.
In these past few videos, it's come to mind that we just love you guys so much.
We love you as much as you were a distant relative that we have not yet spoken to.
Or met.
Or are aware of.
Yeah, it's kind of like we just love in general. Just sort of the idea of you guys. Yeah. We also love your comments. Please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye.